Hello and welcome to the 10-day challenge for the 90-day web design and digital marketing training and mentorship bootcamp. So last night we had first class in the 10-day challenge where we're talking about purpose. All right. So this actually is the recorded video for that class. Like we said, the 10-day challenge is actually to prepare you for the boot camp. All right. The boot camp has already started. So for the first 10 days, it will be all about preparation, mindset hack that you actually need to have a successful and worthwhile journey for the remaining period of the boot camp. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Now, for today, we're going to be looking at um, purpose, all right? Clarifying your purpose. Now, why is this very important? It's very, very important because it's not just enough to acquire skills, all right, or strategies, or having the state of the art tools, all right. If you don't have a direction, if you don't know where you're going, if you don't understand your why, then it will only lead to frustration and burnout. So that's why we're starting with the main thing, the foundation, which is the why. All right. So the remaining 90 days of this program is going to be very, very intensive. All right. Or the remaining 80 days, rather, after the 10-day challenge to get you prepared and get you fired up. It's going to be very, very intensive. All right. So, like we said in the live class, we're going to be working on your mindset. So you have the mindset, you have the tool set, and you have the skill sets. These are the three aspects of you that you actually require to be a digital expert and be successful, whether you're setting up an online business, you're setting up a digital agency, or you have a brick and mortar business, you want to bring it online, all right, or you want to increase your online visibility or bring in more sales online. All right, so these three sets are very important: your mindset, your skill set, and your tool set. All right, but then, like I said, if you do not have a direction, if you do not have a purpose, if you don't know the why you're going into this business or why you want to play online, then everything you do will lead to frustration. All right, it will lead to frustration. But when you understand your why, you become unstoppable. You have energy, you are focused, you know where you're going, why you're doing it, and what you want to achieve. So your why is what is going to keep you going on even when the going gets tough. All right, so that's very, very important because on the online space there are certain reasons why people quit. All right, some people do this thing for some time and they quit. So success is not going to be by the elevator. The elevator to success in the online space is broken. You have to take the stairs. All right, so why do people quit their online business most of the time? One of them is because they don't have any reason for starting. All right, they don't have any reason for starting. They just hear that, oh well, if you start an online business, oh, you can be making money just overnight, you don't have to do much. All right, just buy this course or just do this thing, and then the money will start flowing, and then they come with that mindset. But when they are not seeing that kind of result the way they expected, they get frustrated and they quit. All right, because their focus was just on the money. So it shouldn't be that way, all right? You have to have something more valuable, something more substantive, all right, than just making money as your reason for going into a digital business or for bringing your business online, all right? So you have to have a vision for the long term. Do you understand? So for people who don't have a reason for starting, they don't have any focus, they don't have vision for the long term, they are really going to be frustrated, and then they're going to quit. So that shouldn't be you. All right? And that's why we're dealing with the first things first, your purpose, your why. Do you understand? So you have to get your why in place, because that is what is going to give you motivation when the going gets tough. All right. Now, a few questions to ask yourself: why did I sign up for this boot camp? Why are you here in the boot camp? All right. Why do you want to take this training? Why do you want to acquire these skills? Why do you want to go through this mentorship? So you have to understand the reason why you are doing this. Why do you what do you want to change in your life and in your career? What is that specific change you want to see? Maybe you want a change in your business, you want a change in your finances, all right? You want to do better, all right? So, what exactly do you want to change in your life and your career? You have to get that straight, all right? And who are you doing this for? Are you just doing this for yourself, or you are doing this for your customers, or you're doing this for your family? All right, or you are doing this for your parents or for someone, or you're doing it for the clients, the people you want to serve. All right, so it should be for something more than just making money. Like we talked about in the live session, we said you should be passionate about helping people, about adding value to people's life. A business is supposed to add value. The product and service that you bring into the marketplace is supposed to solve someone's problem. It's supposed to be an answer to someone's question. It's supposed to be a solution to someone's pain. Do you understand? So when you have that in perspective, it will help to uh, boost your motivation and give you the energy that you require to go through this boot camp. Because, like I said, it's going to be very, very, very intensive. And then after the boot camp, after this whole 90 days is done, what is success going to be for you like? All right, what is that picture you have about yourself? What kind of change do you want to see? What is the new version of you that will emerge at the other side of the the pipeline? All right, when we go through this 90 days. Okay, now some examples that might be a very, very strong why for you could be: I want to quit my 9 to 5 job and then work remotely. All right, most people are stuck in a 9 to 5 job that doesn't actually give them time. They have no control over their time, no control over how much they earn, all right, and no control about how they actually apply their potentials. Do you understand? They are God given potentials. We've all been given potentials, gifts, but most people don't have control as to how they use it, how they apply it in the marketplace. All right? They just, go to some job and somebody just tells them to do something in a specific way that is not really resonating with who they really are on the inside. Maybe for you, you are tired of all that. All right? So you want to quit, and you just want that freedom. Maybe it can be you want to support your family, have financial freedom to be able to travel the world, go to where you want to go, actually buy what you want to buy without looking at the price tag. That is financial freedom. And I keep telling people, especially business owners, freedom without financial freedom is no freedom at all right. So probably you want that, you want to have that freedom and support your family. Or you can say, well, I want to turn my creativity into income. There are things you know you can you know how to do. All right, maybe you've already been you already have an idea of digital marketing, maybe website design, maybe video editing, maybe graphics design, maybe copywriting. All right, some of the things we're going to be doing in this bootcamp, SEO. All right, so you want to develop these skills further, and then you want to turn them into income generating assets for you. Maybe that should be the strong reason why you are here. And if that's the case, that's awesome. All right, so the next thing you need to do now is to write down your why statement. All right, any goal or any vision or any purpose that is not written down is not yet clear. All right, so you need to create that your why, write it out very, very clear, and then post it where you can actually be seeing it, whether on your phone lock screen or on your wardrobe or on your mirror. You'll be seeing it where you're brushing your teeth, or just on your ceiling where you can see it while you're lying on your bed. It is very, very important. All right, what that is going to do for you is that it's going to be your compass throughout this boot camp. It's going to be what will motivate you. It's going to be what will remind you of why you are doing this, and then keep you motivated to go on till the end. So that's very, very important. Not only do you need to clarify your why, you have to write it down clearly and paste it where you'll be saying it. Okay, so you need to do that right away, and then if you have done that, I'd like you to post it on the WhatsApp group, because we like to see it. All right, and not only will it help us to know each person's why, so that we can tailor the training and mentorship towards helping them achieve that why, that purpose. It will also inspire other people too in the group. All right, so let's build a community, let's be accountable, let's hold each other accountable and support each other as we go through this program. That's very, very important. All right, so this is the video for the day one of the 10-day challenge. So we're going to be doing this every single day. All right, we'll have the live class in the evening, and then the following morning we're going to drop the video for the live class, just like this video you're having now. All right, and then also the workbook will be dropped on the group chat. So you go ahead, after watching this video, just jump onto the workbook, complete the assignment. So what is the assignment for today? Write down your why you're going into business, why you want to go into online business. All right, why you want to learn the skills. That is very, very important. What is your objective? Okay, so write it and then share it, and of course that will also help to keep you accountable too. So I really want to see that, and that's very, very important. Now, in closing, you should understand that this journey is a personal one. All right, the journey of life is actually a personal one. Even though you have people to support you, yes, we're going to provide you the support in this boot camp. We're going to provide you the training, the mentorship, the motivation that you need. But then also, you need to have that motivation also coming from inside. And one of the things that's going to give you that is having a very, very strong why. It makes the journey becomes easy. All right, so let's do this together. All right, and I'm looking forward to seeing the best version of you at the end of this 90-day training and mentorship boot camp. All right, so like I said, this is going to continue for the next 10 days. Every day we're going to have a live class, and then of course you have access to the video and of course the workbook. All right, so after the 10 days, then the remaining 80 days, that's what we'll go into the main training and mentorship proper. All right, and of course after you've gone through these 10 days, this is for preparation and getting you poised and positioned for the remaining 80 days, which are going to be very, very intense. And I'm looking forward to seeing you, not just for only for these preparatory sessions, which is free to all, but also for the remaining 80 days in the boot camp, which will be for, of course, premium students. All right, so thank you so much. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.